Hey YouTube, this is Josa here. So in the coming weeks, I'm gonna do some tutorials for people who have never programmed before, even though it's gonna be geared towards newcomers to programming. If you are a programmer, you can still take or learn some stuff from these tutorials. So what I plan on doing in these tutorials is to guide you through the steps of what programming is and the building blocks of computer program and the decision making process that you incorporate in the programming language. And also we'll be looking at some array based data types and also generics in the Java programming language, and we will look at graphical user interfaces building. Okay, then from there on we will dive into building data-driven applications. What that basically means is that you write an application that talks to a database, which enables you to save your data to a database and retrieve them at a later time and use what you stored in the database, just so that you don't lose your information when you log out of your computer or log out of your development environment. Then we will also look at some JavaEE development, which we will do looking at JSF and EJBs, etc. So these concepts are very advanced concepts. These that I've highlighted here, they are very advanced concepts, but we need to start from the very beginning and work our way all the way down to this level. Now once you reach this level down here, you can take almost every advanced Java program book out there and read it for yourself and be able to understand everything that is taught in the book. Okay? So in these tutorials, we're not gonna concentrate so much on a specific development environment, which is an IDE. IDEs are very huge text editors, so to speak, that incorporate a lot of plugins and other softwares to make programming very easy. But if you are a newcomer to programming, it can be daunting sometimes and be very frustrating sometimes. So when we start working our way down, we will start using simple text editors, and I will show you how to install and prepare your editor for some of these editors for our work in these tutorials. But as we go down the contents here, we will start looking at some of the popular IDEs for Java development, such as NetBeans and Eclipse, and also some Oracle IDEs out there. By the time we finish, you can use these concepts that you learn from this tutorial and apply it to not only Java, but any programming environment such as C++ or Ruby, Ruby on Rails, or PHP, what have you. Okay, so even though we're using Java in these tutorials, you should know that the concepts are applicable to any environment that you so desire to use, whether it's on Linux platform or on the Microsoft platform or Macintosh OS platforms. It doesn't really matter. What you learn from these tutorials is what actually helps you to understand what programming is and how you structure an application to get something into reality. And then once you understand those concepts, you can then advance to different topics such as networking or security as they apply to application development. Okay, so without further ado, I will say that just look out for my tutorials, which will start soon, anytime this week, and we will work our way down these contents, and I will try my best to make the concepts very easy to understand for newcomers to programming, and also for people who already know how to program will be able to learn something that they haven't looked at from another perspective and understand it from a different angle. Alright, so without further ado, YouTube, watch out for my new series, and I will see you soon. God bless. Bye bye.